Hey team, today we've got a quick 20-minute shoulder and neck mobility workout. I'm going to coach this workout, so if you do prefer to do the workouts without the coaching, which I know lots of you do, I'll post the exact copy right up here somewhere with all of the coaching muted. Only equipment you're going to need today is a yoga strap, or a towel works great. We'll be working for 45 seconds, resting for 15 seconds. Let's jump in. Okay, so let's start this workout with a basic cat and cow. So come to hands and knees, and we're gonna start by rounding your back, tuck your chin, exhale and suck in your belly button, and then inhale, arch your back, look up, and bring your shoulder blades down and together. Move it through the largest range of motion you can, and let's get started. All right, so let's bring your hands to the outsides of your mat. We're gonna do some shoulder rolls. So keep one arm straight and bring that shoulder down to the floor and turn, and then switch sides and just get your shoulder as close to the ground as you can without bending your arm. Feel a nice gentle stretch in the front of your shoulder, maybe a little bit in your chest. Just hold the stretch for 1 to 2 seconds and just continue side to side. Okay, come take a comfortable seat. You can stand for this if you prefer as well. We're just gonna do some shoulder blade circles. So I'll guide you through the first couple and then let you go through it. So let's make a nice fist. Keep your arm as straight as you can. And we're just gonna try and move the shoulder by lifting your shoulder up to your ear, bring your shoulder back, and bring your shoulder back and down and forward, forward and up. And let's just continue rolling your shoulder in this direction, trying to get your shoulder blade to move through its full range of motion. Keep the rest of your body still. We're going to continue with a similar kind of movement, but now with the arm straight. We're going to move through the fullest range of motion with your arm. So take your arm all the way up, and then you can take your right arm behind your back to prevent your spine from twisting, but let's lift all the way up. Bring your arm as far back as you can without rotating from your torso, and then rotate so your thumb points down and come all the way down so that your hand is at your side. And then go the opposite direction. So bring your arm up, rotate your shoulder all the way around, make the largest range of motion you can without moving your torso. Just move your arm, and let's keep switching directions. Last one. Alright, and we're just going to switch sides. So we'll do straight arm with your right. I'll change directions so you can see. And then we're going to start by shrugging the shoulder, then back and down, and so on. Let's begin. So shoulder up, bring your shoulder back and down. Try not to move anything in your body except for that shoulder blade. Come forward and then up. We're just trying to get your shoulder blade moving in the largest range of motion that it can. Okay, we're going to do that same straight arm, large circle, so lift all the way up as high as you can and back. Once you're back as far as you can, without twisting your spine, rotate your arm in the socket so that the back of your hand is pointing to your body. Let's go ahead. So all the way up and back, and start rotating your shoulder until the back of your hand faces toward your body, and then go back the other way. So up, rotate back out. Try not to move your torso too much, just move through your shoulder. Back the other way. Last one probably here. Okay, so let's lay down on the stomach. We're gonna do some T raises, so keep your forehead on the floor. Bring your arms out to a T shape with your thumbs pointing up to the ceiling. Start by trying to push your arms away from each other. And then we're gonna rotate the thumbs back. Here we go. So push your arms away from each other, rotate your thumbs back and lift and back down. Hold for about 2 seconds. Continue to spread your arms, rotate your thumbs back towards your heels, lift and back down. Let's continue. All right, so we're gonna go right into a pec stretch. So take your left arm into an L shape and then turn your head to the right. Keep the front of your left shoulder on the floor and then turn your whole body to face right. And you can bring your right leg over and back so that you feel a stretch in your left side chest. And you can just readjust your arm into different positions and find what gives you the best stretch in your chest muscles. And we'll hold this for the 45. Okay, and we're gonna switch over to the other side. So bring your right arm into that L shape, and then you can put the front of your right shoulder on the floor, turn your head left, and then use your whole body to turn and feel the stretch in your right side chest. And reposition your arm as you need to feel the maximal stretch in your chest muscles. We're gonna be face down for one last exercise after this. Okay, so let's lay face down again with your forehead on the floor. Bring your arms to your side with the palms facing the ground, and we're just basically gonna do snow angels. So lift your hands as high off the ground as you can. Try to suck in your belly button as much as you can to keep your back flat. And then we're gonna make big angels, so bring your arms wide, all the way overhead. Keep sucking in your belly. That's gonna make sure you're not moving from your back. You can bring your arms overhead And keep lifting your arms as high off the ground as you can, palms facing the floor, suck in your stomach. Keep lifting high. You'll feel all behind your shoulder blades working. Okay, let's come to a hands and knees position. We're going to move into a puppy dog stretch. So from this position, start from hands and knees, walk your arms out in front, have your eyes face forward, try to keep your hips stacked over your knees, and let's bring your chest down toward the floor to bend your upper back backward. If you feel like this bothers you in your shoulder, you can place your elbows on the floor for a little bit more support, but ideally we're trying to keep your elbows off the ground and keep bending your back, your upper back especially, backward, and pushing your chest down toward the floor. Keep reaching your chest down. Okay, so grab your yoga strap or your towel, and we're gonna do an Apley scratch or internal rotation stretch. So take your right hand and hold the strap above your head, dangling down your back, and then grab your left arm as high up on the strap as you can. And then you're gonna take that right arm over your shoulder and use your right arm as leverage to pull your hand up and feel the stretch at the front of your left shoulder. And we'll hold the stretch. You can just keep repositioning as much as you need so you feel that stretch on the front of your left shoulder and using the towel as leverage. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. So take your left hand and hold the towel down your back. Grab as high as you can with your right hand. And then use your top arm to pull your shoulder up to increase the stretch. And then you can bring your hand over your shoulder for leverage, and you should feel the front of your right shoulder stretching. This is the internal rotation of your shoulder. Oftentimes when people feel pain when they do push-ups or bench press at the front of their shoulders, because they lack internal rotation. So if you can't reach near the top of your opposite shoulder blade without assistance, you most likely are lacking in some internal rotation. We'll do your last shoulder stretch after this, and then we'll do a little bit for the neck. Excellent. So you can put the yoga strap aside. We won't need that anymore. And let's have a seat on your bum with your hands behind you, fingers pointing backward. Nice soft bend in your elbows, and then to increase the stretch, slide your hips forward as far as you can to feel the front of your shoulder and your bicep stretching. Keep a soft bend so you don't feel any discomfort in your elbow. If you are feeling that, you can bring your hands a bit wider, and then just slide on forward and feel the stretch. Okay, so let's take a nice comfortable seat on the floor. We're going to begin with some neck circles. So sit tall with your spine, nice and comfortable. And let's start by bringing your chin up toward the ceiling and feeling the stretch in the front of your neck. Then roll your head to one side, feel the side of your neck stretch, and then chin down to your chest. Roll all the way through the other side, And when you're looking back, try not to crane your neck back, push your chin up to the ceiling, and then change directions. Big stretch all through your neck as you go through, just a little warm up. Get your chin up, back around. Okay, we're going to start with some scaling stretches. So take your right hand and place it across your collarbone and then hold the skin in place. Okay, and you're going to look up with your chin, feel the front of your neck stretch, and let's just make half circles. So we're going to look to the right, up and to the right, and feel all the front of your neck muscles stretch, and then look back up, and then let's just make those circles. Look up to the right, and then look back up. Make sure you're holding the muscles on your collarbone. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So take your left hand and place it along your collarbone, and you can use your other hand to hold the skin in place. You're holding those muscles down, and then look up, feel the stretch to the front of your neck, and then look up to the left and make a big circle and feel all these muscles stretch. If you use your phone or a computer a lot, you'll feel very tight in these ones. So we're going to do the back of the neck. So take your left hand and you can place it under your sit bone on your left side, and then sit as tall as you can and lean your whole body, including your head, to the right. And then to add to the stretch, you can take your hand and grab just above your ear and pull your head to the right and feel this left side of your neck stretch. And you can experiment with turning your head a little bit to find the spot that's most tight and use your body weight as leverage to increase the stretch. Okay, we can do the other side. So have a seat on your right hand. So sit bone, right hand under the sit bone. Sit tall, lean to the left, and then you can take your left hand and grab just above your ear on the right side and pull your head like you're trying to pull it off your spine, and then lean to the left to stretch the right side of your trap. And you can turn your head a little bit, find the tight spots, and hang out there. And let's finish with another round of neck circles. Now that we've stretched, you'll feel a little bit less crunchy and tight in your neck. So start by looking up and raise your chin to the ceiling so you feel the front of your neck stretch. And then bring your head all to one side. Feel the side of your neck stretch. Forward. And then once you've reached back to the top, change directions. All right, guys, thanks so much for joining me for today's stretch. Don't forget to do all the YouTube stuff. Click the like if you enjoyed the video. Click subscribe if you're not already subscribed and you like what we do. And then consider we do have a channel membership. It's a great way for you to support us in creating as much high quality content as we can. It's 15 Canadian dollars a month, and it gets you access to all of our videos with the music track muted, so you can play your own music alongside our workouts. Thank you so much for joining. We'll see you guys in the next one.